Yoi Savaloy. Going on, people? How we doing? Howdy, howdy, howdy. So we've got a couple of freshies, a couple of fresh charts going on here. We'll do some markups. We just finished recording part 5. Keep it simple series. I'm working from home today. Just to myself. I hope everyone is good. Hope everyone's staying healthy, staying happy. Are we all doing well? We'll get into it in a second. I'm just doing all my checks on the stream here. Sound check and chat check and all that stuff. We'll get into it in a second. Bear with me. Obviously, I can't do these checks, unfortunately, until we're actually going. We're going right now. Let's see. Settings. There. Okay. We need this. And I think that's it. I think we're good. Yes, we are. Amazing. Okay, so how is everyone? Okay, let's get straight into... Okay, so we're straight on you, Chef, here. Got a bullish gap opened up yesterday. I know Bjorn traded from this point here to up here. Like, beautiful little trade. For anyone that doesn't know, Bjorn is one of our Discord members. He watched the Keep It Simple series and took a trade straight after, straight to TP. Like, it could just be a coincidence, but I know that Andre also tried it and he also had a pretty good run on a trade too. So it shows the simplicity and consistency of it. Okay, so we're bullish right here. We've got that gap. We've got no sign of a bearish gap opening up. So I really don't expect it to get up there, but this is the parameters right now. This is a target high. This is a point of interest here. And that is nothing right now. So we can go down to the hourly straight away. No need to mess around. Pretty hot spot right there. Excuse me. Yep. Cool. Set that as target. No, not target, sorry. Entry zone. Then we have a target of this high right here. And bish bash bosh, that's done. Cool. I'm going to set an alert for... Actually, I'm not going to set alert. We'll come back and look at that. We'll come back and look. So very simple. We're looking at then a reaction around here and up to the high. If not, price action will give us a sign closer to the pullback area. Then it will go higher, but we'll look at it and monitor it as and when. So I'll get some alerts set on the lower end. I was going to set an alert for. I'm going to close the Epic Pen. I was going to get an alert set for a bullish gap opening, but instead of that, I'm going to get an alert set for pricing here and here. We drop down into this area, we can start looking at it. Euro again hit the targets that we set for it yesterday. GU also only just hit the targets. It ran into that momentum area that we parked up yesterday. Parked it up. We marked this momentum area yesterday, and I said price is either going to tap into here and it's going to accelerate through and take this high, or it's going to tap into here and it's going to accelerate down. And it actually came down. Took out both the targets that we had set. So again, we're hitting targets. Price action is expanding in our bias direction. So at the moment, I'm not going to do anything with this. We have lower targets. If we expand and close below these lows, we'll move down an entry. So we'll move it like this down to here. So it will give us entries around this area and targets down there still. It'll be like that. Yeah. Obviously, it won't be an entry here. It'll be an entry where price action gives us the signal to get involved. So not a huge amount going on there. Euro as well. I still believe that we're going to see a pull back up into here to then go short. Our bias is short though. So like I said before, this section is not guaranteed. The expansion move down is guaranteed though if you're trending. Why is that? I don't know what that's doing. Gold as well is still lingering around this area that we spoke about yesterday, which was this area for price to go up into the targets. Still lingering around, hasn't expanded lower, so still potential for price to go higher here. Our trade yesterday, if it was left running with the stop open, then you'd still just about be in it. But we took a short move here, went up, came back down, BE'd us, so be it. We were in it, ready to go. We also gave out some targets on S&P 500 yesterday. And price literally just wiped them all immediately. Just wiped them all out. Didn't even give us a sniff of an entry. That's fine. Oh, UJ as well. All three targets hit. GJ still has a couple of targets high, but then the bias on this is kind of convoluted. Because we only have a bearish space. Oh, I marked this up actually. Mark that because if we hit this, GJ daily gap closed. If we leave that gap open, so if we don't hit this level that I've marked, then there'll be a bullish gap. So the bias on this will be for price action to go up. So how is everyone? Hope you're well. Is everyone good? Still I think that's closed, is it not? Yeah. We don't even need the alert there, it's closed. Our bias is still the same on this. The 15-minute. We wanted to sell from up into these, well, up in these highs. We wanted to sell from up here. And then we target the lows. We haven't actually got up there yet. Oh, this is news, right? Let me see. You, chef. And to be honest, I've not even looked at news yet because there's not even any trades lining up. So I've got no reason to be aware of news. It's always worth checking, obviously. But unless I'm actually sort of even thinking of taking a trade, there's no reason for me to. What's going on with this? My FX books isn't even loading for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why that's not loading. So I'm still looking for a push up into these highs here. More targets hit for GU. Thanks, GU. Appreciate it. But nothing really at the moment. See what we had here on oil. So oil actually gave such a simple, easy move. We took out this low that we marked to the left. Price came down, bearish gap, bearish gap, bearish gap, bullish gap, right? So this is where the orders sit for the upside. Price literally tags into it and goes straight up and hits first target. So simple. So simple. If you haven't watched the Keep It Simple series already, head over to that and check it out because it's so stupidly easy. You'd be kicking yourself. Right, why is my news not loading? Oh, unemployment change, CPI, or CPI. Positive, 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 negative. So, not bad. Not bad all round outcome for pairs here. This is the push. This is the push. I was saying there's going to be a push to the upside. I said there was going to be a push to the upside. This is what I'm expecting to happen now. Weird. Okay. Yeah. We just want to see it push up a little bit more through to these highs. That'd be great. Kevin, sorry, I've only just seen your chat. I'm working from home today, so I only have the single monitor. I don't have dual monitor set up at home. I'm glad you're well. Yes, I'm good. Thank you, my friend. Good. So we have PSS bot being created this weekend. Automating those trades. Automatic profits. And to be honest, it was a long time coming, you know. Going to Shanghai? How you doing? Hope you're well. News has just come in, so we're just letting things settle down. We're still looking for a push up into the highs. You know the drill. You know the drill. We're just waiting for everything to align here. Just recorded the final part for the Keep It Simple series. So that'll be out this weekend. Gold's about to take off, guys. Gold is about to leave. It's about to make a new all-time high. I'm calling it now. It is making a new all-time high. Gold says goodbye. Until it does, you know, it's purely just me calling something that could happen. We've been biased long on this for a little while. The only problem we have is you can see that we opened up this gap here. So our bias in terms of what we're actually looking at is price action to carry on going short for some period. But I'd be more inclined to wait for it to shift bullish again, then trade it, you know, rather than chasing the sell side. The fact that Euro's just sitting in this like big old rangy move here, surprising me to be honest, because I thought we were going to see a nice push through the highs. Nice one to see that video. Yeah, you'll enjoy it, man. You'll enjoy it. It's I think the simplest video so far out of the whole series because you're not having to learn the concept itself. You learn the concepts in part 1 to 4, and then everything else just, you know, it's just how to apply it. For some reason my FX books isn't loading for me. I'm not sure why. Temporary unavailable. Rarely unavailable. Okie dokie. So what I might do while the news is just sort of settling in, I might grab a coffee and just see if we can let this, you know, settle in a little bit. At the moment, it's literally at the same point it was when news came in. Price action hasn't really changed at all. But while I'm making a coffee, put in the chat what you think price action is going to do to the euro, to the US dollar, and to GBP USD. And we'll see how it plays out. I'll be back in 2 minutes. We're back. How are we doing? If it closes full candle bearish, I would say that retraces maybe 50% of the move, consolidate tomorrow, take out the 15-minute candle high. Yeah, I don't see why that wouldn't be a possibility. I think we're going to do something like this. Around here, then we're going to push up. That's what I think we're going to do. We're going to push up into these highs and then go bearish. But like I said before, whenever we're looking for something to push back for us to get an entry, we're ultimately hoping it goes against our bias, which can be tricky. When you have a consistently correct bias, you're kind of wagering against yourself, you know? So it's like a counterproductive idea, but the principle is we need to see better pricing to be able to consider selling. um Okay, so this is what I'm thinking is going to happen. I think we're going to get this push now. These highs here. So the momentum area for this. Is there a smaller version? No. Momentum area for this would be pretty much up to the high after about that point. Go up to the high point. So the principle of that is that we'll do one or two things. We'll either tap into here and gain momentum down, or we'll tap into here and gain momentum up if we get up there. So what I will do, get rid of that. Get rid of this as well, because we're not going to need these. We're going to see it before it gets there. Remember, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We appreciate it. We're hoping we can hit some double-digit viewers in this stream, but this stream is only a short one, as this afternoon is reserved for our VIP members. You're wondering what the VIP members are? They're members of the Discord that have access to a VIP area with exclusive channels, exclusive live streams, group mentoring sessions, and Q&As with myself. Okay, so we're seeing a little bit of a push up here, very minor. Let's go over to GU. So GU is doing the same. This is the momentum zone for GU. You see how we hit it and we rejected away super aggressively. So it would now be like this. Go across. So it would be either a tap into here and drop away or a run up higher. But I've said this for a little while. I'm expecting price to pull back. I'm expecting a pullback because so many people are following this bias down. A lot of people are trying to buy this, so they've got their stops under here. They've now taken this, so everyone's shorting, so they're gathering their stops in this area. So running those stops and then continuing that move would be the best move that Institute could perform. And they do it consistently, so why wouldn't they do it now? Exactly the same with this. Everyone that was buying this, taken out now. Now they're going to run up to these targets. Remember, everything I teach you and show you here, guys, is completely my opinion, and it is not financial advice. So make sure that you do take proper steps to getting financial advice if you are in the position that you need it. This is an educational based stream, and you guys are here to learn the principles and rule sets that you can apply to consistently find entries within the market. So if you are watching this on your PC or you're watching this on your phone, if you're just only watching this and you really are studying, then make sure you set yourself a nice background tone, you know, like a little bit of music or something, not too loud, just nice and relaxed. You get your notepad, you get your, or you take a screen recording, you know, whatever it is that you want to do. Make sure you document the principles. If you have questions, ask them. I'm here to teach you. I'm not here to entertain you. This is why the content that we produce on YouTube doesn't go and reach millions of people, because we have no cult following on X. We have no real entertainment factors, you know. I might say a couple of funny things here and there, but I'm predominantly here to teach you and be realistic with you, which most people don't have much time for, to be honest. Most people want, take this trade, win a Lambo. Take this trade, win a Lamborghini. Make £2,000 a day by entering this simple code to ChatGPT. Like, come on, let's be realistic here. If it was that easy, everyone would be doing it. They wouldn't be showing you how to do it, right? But I've always said, I love the idea of leaving a legacy behind, of being the guy that I needed when I started to trade. I needed a mentor that was going to be realistic with me. I came into this industry thinking it was an easy process that I could just jump on, buy or sell, and I lost a lot of money. I guarantee there's a lot of people in the same position. I lost thousands trading on my own. It was only once I actually decided that, hang on a minute, drawing lines and buying and selling is not actually going to work unless I have context and understanding behind it. Is when I spent 9 months learning, combining different concepts and teaching myself a way that I could understand the markets the best. Not following somebody step by step, but taking elements and education from different elements of trading, you know, from Institute, from Smart Money, from every single aspect, and taking snippets and applying it in. Think of it like this, right? Say you go round to every single famous cook, you go to every single restaurant they own, and you try their favorite meal. Okay, you take an element of that favorite meal, and you go to like 5 or 6 different restaurants. You take an element of each meal, and you combine it into like the meal that you would eat every single day of the week that you love, but someone else might not like it. That's what you need to do with trading. That's what I always say to you guys. Just because I show you something, it doesn't mean you have to follow it step by step. If you want to, you can, and that's completely fine. What I do might work for you. It's kind of like everyone loves pizza, right? But everyone likes different toppings. The same principle. So I'll show you something. If you love the way it works and the principles that I use on the timeframes that I use them, follow it to the T. 2 months down the line, if you think, maybe I'll adjust something, adjust it. But be realistic. Data is not gathered in a fortnight, it's gathered over a year or months. The principles that I use and I teach, we have data to back up that they work. The consistency in the way they're applied is going to be down to you. So yeah, I believe gold's coming up into these highs here. I also believe we're going to see a nice push into these areas on euro. Same on GU. I actually called this out as well in my Discord. I said I'm expecting shorts from these areas above. Price action has actually hit our targets before coming up, which is kind of inconvenient for us, but it's also a pretty solid sign that price is actually going to come back in the direction we want it to. Remember, if you're not already a member of the Discord, guys, link is down below. Also, if you aren't in a position to be trading for yourself and you want to make money without having to do anything, if you're interested in looking at the investment partners that I have, Nesab Investment, a very reputable brand and company in Kuwait City, then give me a message and I'll give you all the information you need. If you'd like the brochure, if you'd like more information, you can go to their website. If you'd like the brochure or to organize a call, then just reach out to me directly and I'll be able to organize that for you. The zero fee interest firm, so you're not going to be paying any upfront costs. Considering news has come in, this is super slow moving. Look at that 15-minute candle. Damn. That's crazy. GU looking like GU's the same. Damn, bro, that's crazy. Crazy. So notice something, guys. We're sitting here in the stream right now, and I'm saying, oh, not much is going on. One thing I'm not doing, and you'll never see me do, is force an entry or force a trade. Because that's not a consistent way to analyze the market and be in the market. That's going to cause you to be inconsistent along a long period of time. You need consistency across a long period, not a short period. And again, how everyone trades and chooses to trade is down to them. But forcing something out of the market is a sure way to get yourself in a pickle. No one wants to be a pickle, right? Who wants to be a pickle? You have no arms, no legs. The only thing you have to do is procrastinate. Let's not be pickles, right? What can we look at? I think everything is running, isn't it? Okay, UJ. I can see we've got 5 people in the live stream right now. All of you could just tap that like button. It'd be amazing. I know it's a lot to ask. I know it's a lot to ask. I made an adjustment to my trading plan. I noticed that I would have a lot of break evens because I aimed for 4R to 5R. Now I risk a bit more, but I have a smaller target of 2R. You can get a lot of the time. Exactly. Doesn't seem like much, but the win rate is much higher. It is a lot though, because we said this before. The same as probability, depending on your probability, will dictate how many losses or wins you can take in a row. The same thing happens with RR. Generally, the higher the risk reward, the lower the hit rate. And that is really going to be changing and dynamic based off of what you have as your long-term targets. So I respect that massively. And many people don't have the mindset of being able to do that because they're too greedy. They have the basis of, I need to make more money, so I must have a higher risk reward. But in turn, you're losing money because you're aiming for something that is inherently carrying more risk. It's very simple. It's basic mathematics, which you clearly understand. But a lot of people don't. And that's why I'm here to be realistic with you guys. Not even just you guys, but new people. But you'll notice that, unfortunately, a lot of people don't have time for that. They don't want to hear that. They just want to hear, buy it, sell it, buy it, sell it. Unfortunately, the profitable curve is a very steep hill to climb. Many people aren't willing to climb it. Exactly. Indeed. You learn every day when you're a trader. Exactly, man. Exactly. You learn every single day. And this is another thing as well. I'm always happy to look at new things and to try different indicators and all stuff like this because I'm all about making things easier. Now I've developed a system out of previous concepts that I've pretty much weight reduced every single concept I've ever used and applied the main concepts to it. I done what I did in the original process of learning to trade was I took elements of pre-existing systems and applied them and had mini ingredients. Now what I've done is taken that system and abstracted the points that I followed consistently with that and then chopped it down again. So I now have the most lightweight, slimline version of any consistent data-driven strategy that I've ever used. So for me, I know even if I test something, I'm not going to add it in because the principle that I use is what it needs to be. It doesn't need anything more or less. It's kind of like how would I say? It's kind of like you make a sandwich and you put like a couple of bits in it. It's nice, but you put any more in it, it's not going to be nice, Me too. That's exactly why I joined you here. Yeah, and I appreciate it. And this is another thing as well. We're not just here to teach people and tell people how you have to trade or how you do things. Treat this as a trading floor. Treat this as your local trading floor. Come in and be on the trading floor with me. This is why the Discord's great because you can actually be in a voice call and then you can actually communicate. Whereas here we're restricted to text and voice for my end and text for your end. But you can actually join the real trading floor environment by joining our trading floor in the Discord, and it's completely free. It's just a universal space that everyone can share their ideas, even if the ideas are totally opposite. It gives you the platform to converse with like-minded individuals and be able to actually improve and grow. So we are going to be in the VIP trading floor today on Discord, not the standard trading floor, unfortunately. So that will unfortunately exclude the non-VIP members, but most of the time we are in the standard trading floor. So it's more of a educational basis in the VIP trading floors. And you can, of course, like I say, if you want to be a part of that, then you can. That's completely fine. But there's no obligation. We do not tell anybody that they need to pay for anything. If you want to pay for one-to-one mentoring from me, you can. If you want to pay for the VIP, you can. There is no obligation. So we're getting a nice little push up here. Let's see if we can maintain this. So yeah, I'm just looking for pullback, and then I strongly believe we're shorting again. Same with this. Shorting again. And part 5 of the Keep It Simple series is out tomorrow. We'll try and edit it tonight, but I think I'm going to go to the shooting range tonight, so probably won't have time to do it tonight. I'm going to take my 2.2 rifle down to the range tonight. My lightweight hunting rifle. Pretty much as light as they come. I think it's like £2 or something silly like that, or 2 kilograms, sorry. So light, so light. Designed to be carried in the field, obviously. Oh, golly gosh. How boring. How long we got left on this candle? 53 minutes. That's so long. Ay, ay, ay. So, as well, guys, if you are a member of the Discord and you just want to hang out in the Discord itself, you can open up the trading floor yourself and share your screen in there if you wish and communicate with other members. Don't feel like you can only go in there when a mentor or a team member's in there. You can go in there at any point. It's for public use. See what so you chef took the target and then dropped down into the areas we were looking to enter, and it's just wicking in between the two. So at the moment we have nothing on that. Let's go over and check out the Financial Juice website, because this website is very handy, as we've shown you before. Gives you all of the updates that aren't given from, you know, direct news events. So we only have one at the moment, and this was at 134. Traders add bets on quarter point Fed cut in November, so they think another Fed cut coming in November. Let's see. I mean, apart from that, there isn't anything else on there. Very, very slow right now. Let's see. It's very interesting here. So pretty slow stream right now, guys. Not a huge amount going on. So remember, guys, if you are enjoying the stream in any shape or form, then hit that like button. We appreciate it massively. "47 minutes left on that. We still got one left on that." So remember that the basis that a lot of people forget within the market is everybody's goal is to try and follow the big man. Everyone's trying to follow the big money, right? Everyone forgets that. The main thing you're trying to do is follow them, whether they're going up, whether they're going down. But everyone gets so convoluted with following so many principles and points within data that are so diluted in terms of the grand aspect of price. I really think the whole chasing the algorithm thing has ruined a lot of people's trading careers, because they spend their time trying to predict and be the guy that gets everything right, when really there's some very simple breadcrumbs that you can pick up on when it comes to institutional involvement, and that's the money in, money out concept. The Keep It Simple series shows you this concept from the ground up, with short and snappy videos that really are relatively short. I think the first two are 8 minutes each, and it keeps everything in principle, because so many people spend so much time pissing around with all of the mess in between the up and the down motion that you really start to think, you look back at your trading history and you say, what on earth is that? And it's not a case of being precise. It's a case of being consistently bias correct. And that doesn't mean that you have to have a trade entry correct. It doesn't mean that you have to take a TP. It just means having an understanding that leads you in the direction of Institute most of the time. This is what I was saying with Euro. We want it to pull back up, but our bias is short, so we're countering our own bias here. So probability is we're going to run down. We're not going to trade it until it gets to an area of convenience for us. Remember, there's only two things you have to do in the market: define a bias and define an area to execute that bias. That's it. You don't need to mark every high, you don't need to mark every low, you don't need to track every point of structure in the market. Just work out when your bias is being deployed and when price action is moving in that direction, then you can trade in line with that. What's going on, Alex? Hope you're well. More and more PA. Yeah, that's it, PPI. Yeah, don't start learning ICD. ICT, don't start learning ICT, no. Because when you lose, he'll just say it's the algorithm. He'll say, oh, it's the algorithm. Yeah, sorry, you need to go learn my concepts. You go, yeah, I done that on purpose. I designed it on purpose. You can learn every single model ever, and then you're going to be trading every single candle, every single piece of price. Go take this phone call quickly, guys. Back in 2. We back. Keep it simple. Yeah, exactly. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. The main thing you need to do. Keep it simple. I always say this as well, right? I ask the question, how many directions can price travel in? How many directions? The long and short of that answer really is 2. But it is technically 3 if you count sideways as a direction. So there's 2 points, down and up, and then sideways. Hold on, I'm getting another phone call again. It's my mother. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Right. So, yeah, if you can only trade in 2 directions, this, in theory, means that there's a 50-50 chance of you being right every time, right? 50-50 chance of you being right every time. So why is it that 75 to 80% of all traders lose? Because you chuck in a load of shit on top of that, and then it becomes a very convoluted principle. And everyone spends a lot of time doing this as well, waiting for price to move up, and then looking for areas that it may come down from. All right. If your bias tells you price action on a larger scale is going down, then you wait for it to go up and trade it down. But on a larger scale, if it's going up, just keep trading that shit to the highs, to the skies. Keep going. It's such a backwards society that the trading community has become. Okay, guys, this is a pretty quiet stream right now. At 1/2 past, or 25 past, so within the next sort of 5 minutes, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to head over to the Discord. We're going to be in the VIP trading floor. If you want to be in the VIP trading floor, then of course, join the Discord down below, and you'll be able to join and get involved with that. I'm getting another phone call, guys, so I do apologise. I'll be back in a second. Apologies, guys. Apologies. It must be a female thing. As soon as one calls, take it easy, Shanghai man. Mine, there you go, buddy. Right, let's just wrap it up here, shall we? Let's wrap it up here. Let's get into the Discord. If anyone is joining the Discord, then now is the time. I'll catch you all in the Discord VIP trading floor. Thanks for everyone that joined the stream today. I appreciate you all. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao. Yeah, it's still not bad, mate. Thank you. You sound very loud. I'm just going to turn... Oh, because I got a fucking adder. Oh, all right, nice. Nice, 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 nice. You all good? Dog's in. Let's have a look at the doggo. Ah. In the cupboard where he belongs.